Seems like every time there's a patch, they change something. And I gotta try to figure this stuff all out again. Let me try this other way here. Which that probably doesn't help right there. Because that seems to be where it's deforming at too. Okay. There we go. So apparently they switched the voxel faces again. So basically the same thing, except have to have the curve facing the southwest corner again. So then, say I fix this stuff right here, you just plop you in a voxel. Hi Harley, how you doing? Yeah, that is weird. Why is that doing that? Let me go this way. Aha, I know why that's doing that. Because now I have to copy this out. Turn this way now. And delete from the southwest corner. Yeah, I'm actually figuring out at the moment that it seems that there's quite a few things that aren't working like they were working again. For some reason. Since they changed the tools, you know, I got all this stuff figured out on how to do all this stuff. And then now it's not working again. There we go. This is basically, let me grab some of these. If I had my dark elf stuff, this would probably be a little bit easier. I didn't wake up on the time I was planning on this morning, so I didn't have much time to actually get prepared for this, which is my fault. Girlfriend tried waking me up, and apparently I just moaned at her and went back to sleep. So yeah, if you try to stack these curves, you just have to have them offset. I mean that's pretty much everything. You just have to offset them, but make sure that they're facing the southwest side. And you see if that happens to happen whenever you try to stack those, just back up, go back to the same spot, and mirror with the green, and then stack them. Now these, you can always clean stuff up. And it's gonna distort it on the inside instead of the outside. And that should work the same for this direction as well. Oh, of course, it's going to move on me. See, now why is that not doing it? This is so frustrating. Not much of a tutorial today, apparently, since they changed all this stuff around again. There's supposed to be a hot fix, though, this week. Probably Friday. Probably tomorrow. Because they did say they screwed some of this stuff up yesterday in the live stream. At least they can admit that they screw stuff up. But that's the basic gist of it. You just want your curve sections to be facing to the southwest. So like if really? Apparently I can just jump through the floors. Wow. So you can see it didn't distort that part. Which that's how it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to pull anything on it. But for some reason, this corner here ends up getting pulled. Which is really weird that that's doing that. So you can kind of see, and I usually try to leave. I mean, two voxel space is kind of the best because it gives you more room where you don't get, these little artifacts here where you have to go in and then fix them with the line tool, which prevents stuff like that from happening. But, you know, you don't always have that option to be able to do that. Now, if I were to grab, say, like stone, and come in and paint this stone, you wouldn't notice quite as much some of these little spots. Which, I mean, you can fix them. And how I did that was just shift click with the line tool, drag it so it's on the face of the one underneath, and that should, see, it didn't fix it completely, but that's just one of those things. And hiding things is very useful. I mean, you're not always going to get it exactly perfect. So, like, this is what it looks like underneath my roof here. Looks good on the top, but to be able to make certain shapes, I mean, it's not going to look good on all sections. So then you just hide it. Can't even tell it's there. And I mean, it basically works same thing on these. I've learned, say I take a square, let me get an even square here. Not quite so big. And I want to put this cylinder in there to make a pillar. And it's hard to tell. Yeah, there's not any distortion on that. Maybe because that's the way I made it. I don't know. Let me grab this bigger one, because this one's not completely perfect. Oh, hello, Hampius. Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends, Hampius, on when you actually made the pillar. Let me show you here. See, now if I take a older template of a pillar, you know, it's still got the artifacting and stuff in there, and it pulled it out and flattened it. Basically, the best way to fix that, so I actually just did this at Cadence's claim the other day, yesterday, when she was putting in water in her fountain. If you just copy the middle section and go in and fix that now. Not everybody knows that, so I figured I'd show that. Welcome, Panda. What else can I do here?